Dwani's bot side, you can reasonably assume that Kha'Zix is going to be bot side too, and counter ganks are really strong. So that's why I was saying take it slow, is because you want to kind of be expecting that to happen, and then it happens, and be ready for it. Yeah, and the other big thing is I don't think we pressed R to dodge a single well engage. So that's like your R was late. I don't know if that's just reaction speeds or if you just didn't want to. But that's like what you're pressing R on in that game. So we want to make sure that that's what we're using our ability for. That last R that I was telling you to set up, that's where you can see like, okay, you're losing the fight, so you know they're going to be walking towards you. You can use your R to set up feathers and choke point, and then pull it back if anybody tries to walk through. And that kind of keeps you safe, does some damage to them. Overall, it was a pretty good game. One thing that I didn't see a lot of was QEing. So if you just press Q and just press E, it doesn't snare, but it is a really quick way to get some burst of damage off. So you can use it to last hit, and you can also use it for poke in lane. If you just like Q auto E, that's a snare. But even just QE is like a good amount of poke. So if you have an advantage and you just want to like get some damage down, you can just QE for a little bit of poke. But overall, I think it was pretty good. I feel like you put out a lot of damage in that game. So that felt like you did a whole lot of auto attacking, which is really good. You want to make sure we're keeping doing that. In that, I don't know if there's too much else. Yeah, you did like more damage than most people on your team. It sucks GP wasn't really paying attention. He had ultimate, and he could have turned that fight that Kha'Zix got those kills on. But there's not much you can do about that. Yeah, I think there's like no point in sitting in chat. Like chat is like super distracting. Like there's so much to do in League of Legends. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but I think you were typing and you accidentally pressed R after you pressed enter, and that like got rid of your ultimate, right? So just more reasons not to be in chat. I mean, there's really just no point.
I can never resist an invitation to dance.
I mean, you can still dodge the Hecarim, so your ultimate is going to dodge the Hecarim, and that's about all it can do. You want to know that you cannot 1v1 a vayne unless you are like ahead and you land every dagger and you don't get condemned into a wall. But yeah, it might be. He banned Camille, so he's probably top lane. It's a Malzahar support, by the way. So their bot lane is weak as fuck. So this is like you can win lane like really hard. Cannot cleanse Malzahar ulti. Cannot cleanse Malzahar ulti. Yeah, that's the way it works. It's suppression. You can't cleanse suppression. Same with Warwick ulti. Set ulti. Yeah, because if you could just take cleanse into every Malzahar matchup, then like why would anybody play Malzahar? But yeah, so he's gonna try and poke you with Q and then walk up to you and press E on you. It's gonna be really annoying. But one thing to note is Vayne doesn't have a lot of range. So if he walks up to you, he's gonna be 1v2 with you and Syra. You can use the fact that Vayne doesn't have low range and she has bad wave clear to get the push. And if you have the push, it's gonna be hard for Malzahar to abuse you. Played really well early. Like you like dominated lane for the first couple levels. The only reason you died in the 2v2 was because they flashed onto you and used attract and repel, and you didn't flash until after it was used. So yeah, I guess you didn't flash at all. And even then, okay, yeah, even then it was still pretty close. So in this game, yeah, for sure, because the second one doesn't have any damage. This game, all they have is damage and a Malzahar ult. So obviously, you can press R for Hecarim ulti, and you should be able to do that pretty much every time. But one thing you can't press R on is Malzahar ulti. He's just going to press R on you, and that's going to be the end of it. So you have to think about that. At level 6, he can set up ganks really, really well. So you don't want to be like the focus after level 6, you know. If Zyra gets ultied, then you can just all in the Vayne. You don't want to be attacking the Malzahar if you can, because Vayne's going to be focusing Zyra, and if you can kill Vayne, then you can kill Malzahar afterwards. But if you kill Malzahar, Vayne's just going to kill Zyra and then kill you afterwards, so that's why you want to focus the Vayne. Their team is super heavy on damage, so you know, it's kind of hard to play into because they have so much damage. But at the same time, all their champions scale, and that means that you have a lot of room in the game. So mid game is where your team should be stronger than theirs, and you should have ways to fight back against them. Hecarim has, yeah, I mean that's the way it happens. Your team versus their team. But as far as team comp goes, you guys really don't have a front line, but you have a lot of AoE. So your team comp really sucks in a 5v5, but you have a decent amount of pick potential, like actually a lot of pick potential. So if you can set up for objectives, then you'll be pretty strong. She can condemn you, but it's not the end of the world. They don't really have any CCs, so they're not super strong, but I think they have 5 members here, right?
Talking to anybody about anything is never on my to-do list.
She took so. I don't know if they're top laners here. Or I didn't know. Yeah, they're top laners here, so you don't fight it. It's not the end of the world. You used your ward, so okay. They're leaving. Okay, you see them leaving, so that's good.
Humans.
So you know you can go back to your red buff and you can help this guy. You can leash him. Cool. Okay, give him a couple autos. Make sure you're not missing any of the first XP.
Are only half of glory.
The jungler always has smite if he has to for the first camp. So Zyra's sticking behind. If she can get the XP, give it to her, but don't lose the CS just to give her the XP. I don't think she's gonna get it. No, she doesn't get it. But at least she got the 2 CS. So she's behind an XP, but that's all Malzahar has. You can just walk up. You should not be scared at all, because Malzahar literally has a Q, and he already used it and he missed it. So that's his only ability. After that, you don't have anything to worry about. Vayne has W, so you don't want her to auto-attack you 3 times, but besides that, they have literally nothing. So, you know, try not to get hit by this Q every time, but yeah, you don't really have to be scared of anything. You just got level 2, press W. This is W level 2 for sure. Okay, you want to heal. You weren't able to heal your support, but you kill her. Kill her. Flash for that if you have to. You have Q? Oh, shit. Okay, pull him back, pull him back. Oh, shit. Okay, that's close. You should have definitely been kiting towards their turret. You could probably kill both of them. So, yeah, that's definitely something to look at. You don't really have to push the wave. I mean, you can, but you don't have an item. So, I don't know, basing is okay, I guess. So, if you want to base, just hard push. Make sure to press W and push that wave. This is a really shit spot for your wave, so you have to push it. You want to make sure it actually hits their tower first before anything. Okay, now you can base. You get it like a longsword and okay, we still have Ignite. They used all their summoners, I think. So we can just think about that.
Victors are the sole authors of history.
Okay, now we're heading back to lane, making sure not to miss any CS if we can. Yeah, I mean, okay, but I mean, you didn't heal her too, so let's not think about like what your support did wrong or anything. We're just thinking about, yeah, okay, we're just thinking about that's what we have to work with, so we still have Ignite to work with. Yeah. sure. I mean, definitely should, but whatever. So it's nice that this wave is right here. Vayne's actually mid lane, so you can just freeze this right here, and it'll just she'll lose CS. You can try not to take too much damage if possible. Her Zyra's plants are tanking, which is really good. Cool. Yeah, we can ward right there. And then we could just like chill because like I guess Vayne's farming mid, so she's not really losing too much. But yeah, she's not farming bot lane. It's nice. But now she's gonna come back to lane, so we kind of want to prep a slow push. The reason we want to prep a slow push is because that makes it so that we can fight her. If we get the push advantage, then fighting becomes a lot easier. Okay. We'll make sure we don't get hit by Malzahar by accident. So now you want to stay with your wave the whole way, and you want to fight them back a little bit. Don't get hit by the Malzahar Q. Okay, cool, and focus Vayne in fights. Hecarim's bot lane, so we're just thinking about that. Thinking, what is your jungler doing in comparison to theirs? Like, are they fighting? Do I need to join? That kind of thing. But yeah, you kind of just want to like build up a slow push to try and fight in the Vayne. Because if Vayne gets to free farm, then she's going to scale better than you. So it's really not good to like let her get control of the wave. So you want to kind of fight for this if you can. Don't get hit by the Q. He's running low on mana, so you can think about that. You can just like press W and try and fight them. They're really not that strong. Yeah, you don't need to wait for that snare. Like you can just auto attack them literally. Like right now, your Kha'Zix is ganking, so you can just like Q, auto attack, good, keep auto attacking, press E, pull back, nice. Try and last hit. It's not the end of the world. And now Vayne just died, so we might be able to get Dragon off of that, but probably not. We're pretty low ourselves, so if we can base, it'd be really good. It's a little too late now, but we could have just pressed B immediately, and the wave would have been fine. Your jungler's going Dragon though, so you want to help him out. The wave is fine. It's going to push out into them, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, their mid laner's not here. That's important. You have heal. That's also important. You can set up your feathers to try and zone the Hecarim from the Dragon. Oh shit, I'm behind. Fine, he's focusing the Dragon. That's what we're focusing on, and then we're getting out. We don't want to fight. We do not want to fight. We just want to get the fuck out. Okay. Vayne's here, so you're kind of screwed. You kind of have to like... Yeah, you're super screwed. Try and walk out and give it the kill to Malzahar if you can, if you have to. Just get the fuck out. We don't even care about our wave at this point. We just want to survive. Somehow you got out. I don't know how.
An enemy has been slain.
But yeah, you're fine. Yeah, so we can just base here. Actually, yeah, you're fine. Just don't when I think about Essence Reaver, cool. Boots are good here. Refillable maybe. Nice. And then we're getting back to lane as fast as possible. We don't want to waste any time. Pink Ward's okay, but honestly, you're against a Hecarim, so Pink Ward is not going to do a whole lot. But it is nice to have. I mean, yeah, but he's probably not going to gank you that way. He's probably just going to run from river with boost and fuck you up. But, I mean, yeah, it's good to think about. Yeah, it's crazy. You're still up in CS, which is nice. You could place your Pink Ward in the river if you want to, and try and keep control of this wave. But I think they're about to hit level 6 or something. Holy shit. You actually got Vayne's flash? How low is she? I don't know. But yeah, this is where, like, okay, you want to get your level 6 because that's the only way you can fight Hecarim. But Vayne just based, so you kind of want to push these turrets. Yeah, definitely set up vision. This is good where, so you have a Trinket Ward. You can walk towards Hecarim's blue buff and just put a Trinket Ward on his, like, Gromp. In between his Gromp and his blue buff is a really good ward, because then you'll see if he's farming his camp spot side. They're actually gone, so he's probably top side, and you can ping your Kale Danger, like, Hecarim's probably top side. That's good, that's enough. If your team recognizes it, fine. If they don't worry about it. You don't want to, like, spam ping them too much. There he is, he's actually right there. They have level 6. I think they're stronger at level 6. You really need your Zyra to get level 6. But if Malzahar just presses R on you, I like Doom. But once Zyra gets her R, then you guys can fight back, because she can just cancel Malzahar ulti. Okay. And we're just trying to get as many farm as we can. Obviously, Xayah plans are kind of annoying, but whatever. This is a good wave spot, so we can just kind of keep this right here. Malzahar is just going to try and press R on you. There's really not anything you can do about it, so you just don't want to be the target. So if possible, make Xayah the target, but not the end of the world. So we just want to last it. Farming's really good here. This is where, yeah, you kind of just have to wait for Xayah to set you up because you can't walk up. Now, at this point, at this stage of the game, it's kind of like dangerous for you to like just straight up auto attack them. Okay. Don't really know what's going on top lane, anything like that. Now we're slow pushing out, so we kind of want to ping on our way. It's not important, but this is kind of where we're strong. But this is also where we don't really have any counterplay if Hecarim just like walks at us. Remember, the biggest ability to dodge in this game if you're R is Hecarim ulti. But Hecarim could be bot side, like completely ganky. Yeah, it's starting to do a little bit of damage. Just trying not to eat all of that. Make sure, okay, you used your pot this time. Okay. Chillin'. Nico's on her way here, so now you can go in. If you, yeah, perfect. They're just dead. Nice. I don't think you killed her. Somebody else is on their way. I didn't see who it was. Yeah, but now you. Oh, I didn't even see you flash. But now we can cure plates, or we can base, get an item, and go to dragon. I would take plates here, and then you can even look for a dive, but I'm not sure if it's possible. Very cool. Yeah, you can definitely dive. Sweet, perfect. You just want to hard push this next wave. Cool. So you know they're top side, so you're super safe. But now at this point, that extra wave looks really juicy, but you don't want it. You actually want to go help your team. So go into the river. Cool. We don't have a ward, so we can't help out, but mid lane's happening, so we want to be mid lane. Just okay. Yeah, he died. So sweet. So you get dragon for free. Dragon spawning right now. Don't base. Take the dragon. If Vladimir shows up, you can press R on his ulti, but that's like very, very impossible, so don't even bother with it. This is just happening, fucking whatever. I guess just that fucking broken? That's kind of bullshit. That's super fucking bullshit. Vayne's pushing the wave, so you want to make sure to catch that at your tower. You can even leave right now and just push the wave. You don't want to base just because the wave's like, it's right there. You actually can, if you backs off all the way, you could base, but I don't know. I would just push this wave and then you could be off. Pretty good. You'd even, that's fine. You have plenty of gold and your support went base. So the wave position isn't too bad. Don't worry about that. I don't think there's anything you can do about it. You don't really want to int.
Compromise is so unsatisfying.
Now we're going back to lane. We're kind of strong here, but Vayne has 5 kills, so she's pretty strong too. Okay. No, you don't need to be mid. Somebody else will take care of that.
I will rest when our homelands are restored.
Yeah, your Xayah's already on the way. She's covering it. And they're going to push in bot lane. So, again, we just want to make sure we're not in a position where Malzahar presses R on you and you just die. So, don't overextend too far. You want to get in range for XP for the minions dying, especially since Malzahar isn't in the bush. But yeah, don't die for this. Just set them up and farm them under your tower. Okay. And we're just playing safe. Took a lot of damage. But we have heal, so we're not really in any danger. Just not taking poke. And we're just letting the wave hit our turret. We don't really care about like keeping the wave off of our turret because that's going to deal too much damage to us. Unico really wants to fight though. You can just kind of like help her out if she needs it, but we're kind of chunked. They could be in the bush here, so we're being careful. Remember, just let Zyra tank everything. Let her be the one who walks up. Looks like they probably base, so you can try and hard push this wave. There's not really anything to buy, but it's also kind of dangerous to auto attack their turret. So the best thing you could do here is get a deep ward in the jungle or a ward in your river. I don't think you want to go all the way into their jungle because it's kind of dangerous, but like a deep ward into the river shows Hecarim if he presses Ghost. So like right here is really good. Now it's like really hard for Hecarim to gank you. You're super safe, so you can kind of just like push freely. So definitely just use your abilities and just like hard push up the wave bucket. There's not really, it's like really hard to kill them just because of like the champions that they're using. So just hard pushing the wave's fine. The maid's mid, so Malzahar's just gonna farm this. You can definitely go mid and try and fight here. I don't think you're gonna take anything at this turret, but definitely take the safe way and just catch the wave at the turret.
Time to write our chapter.
I mean, I guess yeah, a little late now. I don't know. Yeah, you could just keep going. There's a big wave there. Yeah, for sure. I see that. Yeah. But perfect, you get here just in time. You can farm all of these. Just like try not to die to this guy. I know we want to kind of assume he has flash, ult, ignite, everything. And he's just gonna fucking dive you. Yeah, I mean that's the champion. Honestly. Well, if he's already applied it, then yeah, you're...
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I mean, I have to watch. My screen is lagging, so I mean, I can see. That champion does that shit.
I'll do whatever needs to be done.
Yeah, then campion's kind of busted. Gotta be careful. Their support's dead. I didn't see what they used there because I was all bad.
Violence is my favorite form. Sit down.
Nice. Very pretty strong.
I don't speak.
And she knows it too, so she's got to back off. You could definitely like put some pressure down if you want.
An ally
I don't know what's happening mid. You could just run mid right now, honestly, because it looks like shit's going down. You want to like be a part of things. Otherwise, yeah, just farm.
They drop something.
But Hecarim's probably gonna gank mid right now. Yep. And so we're just farming. This we lose Dragon too. Not the end of the world. Your team's still doing fine. You scale pretty well too.
Oh, I
That
was
was gonna
born
skip
to
mid.
ruffle feathers.
Fine. I mean, they have a 0 and 6 Hecarim, so I think you guys are fine. Cool. You're probably taking Dragon, so yeah, you can just clear this wave and then get your Essence Reaver. And then once you get your Essence Reaver, you're gonna become strong. Yeah, that's we died for 3 minutes, so it's not really. Yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
That's a spacing thing. It sounds like really hard, but I mean, the idea is the exact range of every single ability in the game. But yeah, I mean, it's. You guys have Kale, who's winning lane. Well, she's not winning, but she's going towards her win condition, and you have a Fed Kha'Zix. Your mid lane's not even doing that bad. You guys can very much win this. They didn't even take the dragon, so you're like on dragon point
Talking to
for
anybody
Infernal
about
Soul.
anything is
So
never
you
on
guys,
my
you have
to-do
3
list.
dragons, and you have a really strong jungler and a scaling top laner who's doing well. So you guys are by no means out of this at all. You're not useless. Your champion's like still pretty strong, and you just got Essence Trigger, so you actually just hit a power spike. So you're like pretty strong. So you're definitely not out of it by a long shot. See, your champion like actually just one-shots them. You want to fight. You want to fight. She can only kill one champion at a time. Okay, and you have your Kha'Zix in your back pocket, so just push this wave. They're fighting. You want to fight with your team. I guess you could take Turks since they're not fighting anymore, but this is where you kind of really want to be a part of the fights because these fights are actually really meaningful. So, okay, we're just taking this turret, and then that'll free us up a little bit. You can even take the next wave too. That's fine. You can use your Q. Shit, what's happening here? You can fight. No, you can't. GP's here. Fuck. I don't know if I would have walked this way.
An ally has been slain.
You kind of have to fight this now.
Enemy double kill.
Yeah, I don't know. That was kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, at the very least, you would have wanted to fight him. Vladimir didn't even use ulti when he killed me, by the way. Yeah, he didn't have ulti. Fighting. We have our ultimate. Now he uses ult. You have to do it. You have to do it. So probably not. Yeah. Okay. There was a lot of mid lane going on that you could have been a part of. No, I mean we kind of ignored it and just pushed straight bot lane. But I mean it's not the end of the world. You guys still aren't out of it. You scale just fine, and you're on Infernal Soul. Like if you guys get Infernal, like you're perfectly fine. Just keep scaling. Like you cannot give up early as the AD carry. Like if you're gonna give up early as an AD carry, then you have to stick to like Lucian or something that's like strong at level 1, like Callista or Lucian. Because if your entire game is based on the first 20 minutes of the game, then why are you even playing a champion that doesn't come online until 3 items? Like there's no point. Like, so just like so you should just like switch to Lucian or Callista if you're gonna get that. Yeah, so you have to get used to farming at a deficit until you get your 3 items, and then you can carry. That's fine, but at least you reach your power spike, and then you can fight. So now you want to go mid. So you're ignoring mid. You need to not be ignoring mid right now. This is the problem. This is the problem right here. This right here is the problem. This is why you're saying, what can I do about this? Well, you can give up this wave and go be a part of these fights. Because these fights are very telegraphed if you're looking at the map. You can see them happening a mile away. And you have time to get there. And if you have time to get there, then you have time to assist. And that's how you're going to win these games.
I'm going now.
Just like AFK farming in the side lane means that you're just point. For sure. Because if everybody's fighting, then you will be. Okay, Jungle won very hard. The Hecarim was 0 and 6. Okay, and Nico went even. He was 6 and 6.
So I do.
Kale didn't even die until just now. Still have your mid lane up. This dragon is the important one, so you want to try and get this Infernal Soul. It's still like very early into this game. Like this game is going to go on for like another 15 minutes.
This is a preemptive.
So we need to make sure we're farming, and you're saying how can I even do anything? Well, I mean you're just like AFK farming while everybody's fighting. And you're you're not going to be a part of the fights, well then yeah, I mean, you can't do anything because you're not there. So just go there. Okay, you could definitely push mid lane and try and take this tower. I don't know where your minions are, they're not there. Just go for the Infernal. Like right now, just go start the Infernal Dragon by yourself. Because this is your win condition, is getting that Infernal Soul. Vayne's dying. They're actually trolling so hard. You press R, make sure you don't die. And flash out if you need to. Okay, perfect, fine. Try and focus the Vladimir. Sweet. Okay, they literally just fucking threw the game in your fucking face. Like, you guys can go take Infernal Soul now. Kha'Zix is still full health. You're still full health. You can definitely take this soul. Don't even worry about your base. This Infernal Soul is what you're going for. Watch out for the GP barrels in the bush. That's what he could be trying to set up for. But yeah, it's super easy. Help this guy out. Okay, he dies. That's fine. You can still walk up and fight there. This is like, if you want to fight for this, you don't have anything left. And I guess it's too late now. Okay, you're just farming. Whatever, we can go for the next one. We have 3 more chances to get that. You take the red buff, you can take Krugs, you can take all these jungle camps. These are all yours. You can farm top lane. You want to not stop farming at this point. You want to just keep getting gold, keep getting gold, keep getting gold. Okay, it's okay if they take mid lane turret. They're going to respawn and go to your topside jungle, so you want to catch the Nico's catching this wave. You can farm Krugs too. I don't think you have an item yet, so you don't really need the base. And I don't know if you guys can contest the Baron. So you guys can just kind of let Baron go and just farm up your items. So this is where you can just AFK farm, because at this point there's not too much happening. You want to ping your Kale Danger because they're going to be playing topside, so she might die. And yeah, it looks like your team wants to go Baron, so I would probably just group with your team at this point. The way you come back in games like a deficit is you literally just group as 5 and like deathball. So this is a good point where you can just get rid of this cannon and then walk to your team. Don't even base, just walk to your team. And like try and be a part of what's going on here. Because you've missed this the entire game. And that's the only way you can impact these games. Press W and try and fight her. Cool, you killed her. Nice. I don't know who else is alive, but you can catch this wave. Pretty good. You have to heal too. I don't think they can kill you. Vlad can though, so just watch out for Vlad. Just space him out. Don't even try and fight him. Remember, we're not trying to fight people. Okay, cool. Oh shit, he's trying to fight people. I don't know if you can win this, but if you do, it's great for you. 700 gold, that's not bad to get you your item. It's pretty good. Think about what we want to buy. Yeah, I mean, Shield Bow is pretty good because they want to dive you and do a fuck ton of damage to you, so it's not the end of the world to buy that. And then, you can just go for your next item. It's a good item. Playing for your team. It's really good. Okay. They're taking a long time. They could have taken Baron like an hour ago, but they're not. So that's why this game's dragging on for so long. Top lane is like where you want to be because that's where the action is going to happen next. So you want to push out top lane and look for a fight in the jungle or towards Baron. You definitely want to be part of more fights like that. That's when the game gets a lot more fun and you feel like you have a higher impact on it. So like it sounds stupid to just run around and fight, but go collect this. You can definitely. I mean, everybody else has 0 items too. That's the point. Like you're all at the same level. Like champions have abilities, and like yeah, I mean you're losing out on some stuff but gaining in others. But I mean the game is a lot more fun if you fight. So you push this wave. Now you want to group in the jungle. Use your blue trinket to kind of see what's going on. Yeah, you want to be in the jungle right now, seeing what's going on. Because that's where they're going to be. And then just looking at this next wave, catch it when it gets to you, and then group in the jungle again. So we want to kind of see what's going on. It looks like your team's trying to fight again. So we want to group with our team. Okay. Vayne's 1v1 to Kale. She wins. But Kha'Zix might clean. Nice, Kha'Zix cleans up. You can try and get the Vayne too. She's running away. Nice. Okay, she's cleaned up. Cool. So now we can go contest Baron. Help whoever this is, Nico. Okay, just watch for the turn. The turn is pretty huge. They just teleported in. Their turn is like really huge, so just be careful about that. Kha'Zix is bot lane, so we're being careful. We're just spacing this out. We're just kind of here. She's going in. there's a lot of damage, but just not enough. It's fine. There's nothing we can really do here. We can just go back and we can get wolves. Trying to at least get some gold. Wolves are up, so you can farm with wolves. No, wolves are up, so you can just get wolves. Wolves are up, so you can just get wolves. Wolves are still up, you can just get wolves. I mean, she's dead, and you're gonna die if you try and help her, so there's no point. The next thing is dragon, so if you have an item you want to base and try and help the dragon. Your team's actually pushing bot side, so it's a really good idea to push top side right now. I guess Vlad's gonna run it down, but okay, yeah, so you can just sit here and defend, but it's gonna be really hard for you to defend. I think Hecarim still probably has ultimate, but your team's on the way, so maybe you can fight afterwards. Just this guy's gonna fucking kill you, so yeah, you got a flash. Champion, by the way. Hey, your team's here though. They're like they're fighting here. I guess you lose this dragon too, so yeah. Okay, you got 2 more chances to get the dragon. Okay. Think about what we want to buy. I mean, I would probably at this point, I don't know. Itemization is a little hard. Like, you kind of want stopwatch for Vlad, but I don't even know if that's maybe at this point. I mean, yeah, you can just go Noon Quiver, but you're not getting a whole lot of auto attacks off. Honestly, you just go IE. Fuck it. Your W gives you enough attack speed, so bank on that. And get as much damage as you can, and try and put out some deeps.
I know I'm being price gouged, but I'll splurge.
Okay, someone can farm bot lane. Don't really want to split farm with your teammates if you can. You can go for your own Krugs. Just use your blue trinket to make sure it's safe first, and that they're even there. But yeah, you can push out here and try and farm a little bit. It looks like their enemy team reset, so you get a little bit of a chance to breathe. But yeah, go. Okay, there's Vayne, so group of your team. Malzahar's there, ping danger on your team or whatever. Just group and try and fight with your team. Because, you know, if you lose, at least you got to fight.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Kha'Zix is man loading top lane. You gotta kill, so
An
1 for
ally has
1.
been slain.
So, I mean, it's all he can do, really. Like, if he tries to team fight, it's gonna go
I
poorly.
don't know when to quit.
So he's just trying to get a pick. So you can try and defend top lane. You just know, I mean, Vlad's killed you like 4 times now, so you just gotta try and not die to this champion. It's really hard though. Well, I mean, he's just red, so whatever. Okay, we press R. Yes, we did. Nice. Oh, we got the Vladimir. That's really good. I mean, the point is they're not ending the game, right? So the game's still going. I mean, you were ready to quit at 19 minutes, but it's still 32 minutes and the game isn't over. So we were still playing. You can sell your Dorn for a pickaxe. I mean, if that's how you feel, then here. So Kha'Zix is carrying. So I mean, you just like let your team carry you. And Kha'Zix is 15 kills. Like he's fucking fed as fuck. You get 2 items. Yeah, but I mean, you could just hover them. Yeah, just like sit behind Kha'Zix and see what he does and try and follow him around. You know? Like yeah, you can catch waves when they reach your base, but your team's trying to do something, you know, help them out.
Nature bends towards chaos.
So here, it looks like your team wants to fight, so yeah, just try and fight with Kha'Zix because he's super strong. Boom. Okay, you just won a free fight. Bam. You just won. You just got 2 kills for nothing. The game's like very much still playable. So you can push out top lane here. It's really good to get that wave pushed out. I guess Kale's going for it, but you can split the farm. You can go for the Gronk. You can go for the Wolves. There's a bunch of farm there. Vlad's here too. You don't have ulti, so you have like no counterplay to this champion. He's just gonna kill you. You can catch mid lane though. Oh, Nico's going in. Follow, follow, follow. So you guys want to try and fight this. He already used his burst, so he's not going to kill you. So you're fine. Totally fine. Kale has ultimate too, so she's not going to die either. Nice. You kill him too. Okay, you're catching bot lane. And once you catch bot lane, that should be enough for your eye edge. And once you get your eye edge, that means you're strong as fuck. You want to ping Dragon. Dragon's a minute away. You have the ability to contest for that. Don't get too mad at your teammates if they're fighting you for this farm. It's what people do. Everybody wants the same things. So you get this, you can go mid lane, and if you get a couple items from mid lane, you can get your item. Point is, you want to get your item and then go to Dragon. So that's what we're trying to do right now. You have your ulti here if Hecarim walks out at you, but now it's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Again, this is what people do. You have to like be able to farm against your own teammate. That's League of Legends. You didn't get your items, so you know you're gonna be late to Dragon. You gotta go anyway. Dragon spawning, you have to be there. If you're not at Dragon, you're trolling. You're sitting in chat. There's no reason for you to be in chat. There's no reason. There's no even reason to. You have to be at Dragon even without your item. You're late. You're super late. This is really important. This is Dragon Soul. You have to be there. Like if you didn't get your item, that's too bad. Like just buy a pot and like go. Yeah, I know. That's what people do. Even your support. It's League of Legends. It happens all the time. You just gotta roll with the punches and keep going. You know, like people don't pay attention to that. It's like not important until you get to Challenger or whatever, and people actually pay attention to teammate power plays. Okay, Nico's flashing in. We're trying to get damage done, auto attacking if we can. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. We're pulling his back. Okay, he dodged it. We're pressing W and fighting if we can. Okay, we can't fight. We don't have flash. Just put out as much DPS before you die. Okay, we're putting out DPS. It's fine. We got one kill before we died. We killed their jungler. I think our team got Infernal Soul, right? So we're like super strong still. Yeah, Kha'Zix is just fucking carrying you guys. So like this game is still, it's 36 minutes and it's still not over. You thought it was over at 19 minutes, but the game's still going on. Like we need to just keep playing, farming, doing everything we can. We're up in 30 seconds, so we can kind of chill, think about what we're gonna buy next. Stopwatch is really good, but it's like hard to use. But that's probably what you're gonna be thinking about next. Kha'Zix, does he live here? Holy shit. This is insane, this champion dude. Okay, Vayne versus Nico, who wins? It's like Vayne. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. He fucking did it. Okay, you guys won. Okay, so now you guys, this is a winning fight. So you want to push out mid, get vision in your jungle at your blue buff, try and get that scuttle if you can. And then you're fighting for Baron. So you want to, yeah, it's a good thing that you're on your way. And you want to just like go straight to Baron and like try and get that scuttle crab. So that's where the fight is right now. Okay, we're on our way. If we get scuttle crab, that's a really big win. Okay, they're taking it. Fine. Not the end of the world. Okay, we didn't get it. Just go back mid lane and catch the wave. Oh, they're fighting here. Nice. Okay. Used our stopwatch, so we're thinking about that. Ultimate. Okay. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to do. We just want to be mid lane, and we're just gonna catch the waves as they come to us.
Time to write our chapter.
Not a whole lot's going on, but Baron is definitely the next thing that's going to be happening. You have like 3 items, so you're going to do a fuck ton of damage. So this is where you can pop off. This is like your moment to shine. If you don't die like immediately, then you're going to put out a huge amount of DPS. So you need to be aware of like Vlad's resource bar, so when it gets into the red, that's when he's strongest. Be careful about that. You guys are getting vision. Make sure to stay as a team. Okay, you want to stay grouped here. Okay, they're all bot lane actually, so you guys could actually just do Baron like straight up. Okay, catch mid lane if you can, and just farm. Even though you have 3 items, you don't want to stop farming. Okay, they got caught. Make sure you're there, trying to fight with them. You have to fight at this point. You guys have no choice. Hecarim used R. Okay, Vladimir's focusing somebody else. Press R if you can. Watch out for Vladimir. I don't know if you can 1v1 him. Vayne's on her way. So just back off. Go to your lane. Go to the lane. Back off, back off. Make sure you have W when Vayne shows up. Fighter, fighter, fighter. Okay? Not much else you can do. Your team's on the way though. Nice, you killed him. It's good. Okay, you did as much as you can. Got some damage off. Game's not over yet. Nico's still alive. Okay, she died. The game might be over at this point. We'll see what happens though. They have a wave bot lane they could use. That's about it though. Really hard for them to end the game. I think they just take double inhib and that's about it. 12 seconds. Yeah, your Xayah's still up, so it's not over. You want to probably sell your stopwatch at this point. I don't think it's doing anything. And work on your mortal reminder. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. And just keep working out. Yeah, your team's alive, so yeah, they can't end. So the game's still going on. So 40 minutes in, this game isn't over. So think about it. Okay, it's a little tough because we don't have much vision, but you know, there's Baron and then there's also Elder to think about. So if you guys try and fight for Baron and you die for it, then they're gonna take Elder Ward after. So I think Elder is the more important thing. This next fight's really hard for you because you don't have anything. You don't have Flash. And Flash is like the most important thing on an ADC. So you gotta be really careful about how you play this next team fight. Looks like they're on Baron already. So yeah, you might just sack that. You guys just really want to prep the Elder Dragon. So try and push out bot lane as far as you can. Kale's got mid. She'll take care of that. I think they're already on Baron. It's too late. Don't worry about it. Just push out bot lane as hard as you can. And try and prep for this Elder Dragon. Like there's no way we would get to Baron in time. So we're just pushing. It's already gone. Team's fighting. Okay, we can go mid and we can catch the wave. Your team's actually winning without you. Okay, they literally aced them. So you're gonna push mid and then you're gonna get Elder Dragon and then you guys are gonna win the game. Okay, so we're still pushing. We're getting this. All right. I don't know what the time is on Elder, but I'm sure it's spawning pretty soon. But you want to be there right when it spawns. You don't want to fuck around. I know they don't have anything, but just go help your team. Take the Baron or take the Elder Dragon, reset, and then you're gonna be buying your mortal reminder, and now you're gonna have like pretty much full build, only one item off, and you're gonna be giga fucking strong. So we're just fighting. Okay, basing. Right, the red buff. I don't know if you're gonna be able to take that, so just farm the waves. Think about your red buff. It'd be nice if you can have it. The big thing is your flash isn't off the cooldown yet. So still difficult for you to fight, but you want to be with Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is basically like your main carry right now. So that's where your team is winning. Oh Jesus Christ, Kale. Okay, you have to follow Kale. You have to go where Kale goes right now. She just teleported, so she's like putting herself as the biggest target in the game, and somebody is going to go fuck her up. So you have to hover her right now. There's like 5 champions literally on their way to kill Kale, and if you're not there, then she's gonna die. Looks like she sees it. They're backing off, so you can just farm these jungle camps right here if you want. Take blue buff. You can take wolves. You can take brown. You really just want to be grouped as 5 if possible. Kale wants this, but she took your IE wave, so fuck her. Take everything from her. You want to group mid. See where Kha'Zix is. Again, Kha'Zix is your main carry, so you want to play around him. You guys should feel pretty confident to walk up here because you have Elder buff, but again, you're playing safe because there's super minions in your base. Just kind of buying time for that. Again, you want to be with Kha'Zix because he's your main carry at this point. So wherever he is where you should feel strongest. You don't need to worry about your items too much. This is more about just macro right now. The items will come later, so don't worry about it too much. You just want to be grouped with your team. See what they're doing. You don't care about Gangplank right now. He's not like on your Nexus or anything. It's not a big deal. You're just farming these waves, buying some time. Looks like the enemy team's going to try and wait out your Elder. So if you press tab here and look at the dragon, when the dragon number gets to 330, that's when your Elder is gone. So you have 30 seconds of Elder. If you fight right now, you guys will win. So you have 30 seconds to win a fight. Don't try and force it too hard. Remember, you have to press R for Hecarim ulti. If this happens, they could be over the wall. Okay, we're going in. Alright. Fighting. This guy might already be dead. Okay, we're fine. So our Elder's probably going to expire right now. So we need to be careful here. So Elder's expiring. So we're not as strong as we think we are anymore. And we have shit going on in our base. Okay, heal him. Good. Okay, and we're putting down our feathers. Perfect. Okay, killing this guy. Perfect. You can kill maybe Vayne too. Okay, putting down DPS. That's good. We killed one champion. Now we're defending our base. I think the game's over. Kale just kind of stood on GPO and got one shot. So, I mean, that's just what happened, but GP should die here. Holy shit, yeah, GP just died. Nico did too? Wow. It's crazy. Yeah, at this point we just hope and pray that Kha'Zix is just this busted that he can solo defend the turret. Which, yeah, he just fucking kills that guy and then maybe gets out too. No, he doesn't get out, but he bought enough time for Kale to respawn, so the game's still not over. So Kale's respawning in 5 seconds. You're gonna lose your Nexus. Now the game gets really fucking hard because you don't have any turrets, but Kale's scaled, so we're doing fine here. She still has her ultimate. She shouldn't have been scared to go up there, but that's fine. Going up, okay, we don't have flash, so the next team fight's still pretty hard. Yeah, we're trying to get our item. Again, we're not being mean to our teammates just because our teammates are taking out our farm. You know, it's just what League of Legends is. They could like argue, hey, you're 8 and 10. Why do you deserve any farm at all? You know, so just like try not to be like mean to your teammates. You know, just get what you can, and you know, try and farm. So you can go for these Krugs. Think about, okay, what if an enemy shows up here? Do I have my ulti? It's up to 4 seconds. I need to be prepared for ulti if I need to. The next thing that's up is Baron, so you really want to be topside for Baron. Go farm Raptors and make your way towards Baron. Remember, you get your item at 2,000, but it's a little late right now. You just don't have the tempo to base, so you really can't buy that item even if you make it. You have to find a time to actually press B, and you're just not going to have that. So at this point, it doesn't really matter how much gold you have. This fight's coming up, and this fight is basically whoever wins this fight wins the game. So you want to play this really well. You want to make sure your camera is on the fight, making sure to press R if Hecarim goes in. Okay, we're killing that guy. Alright, we're backing up off of GP. We're not being retarded. Okay, remember, we don't need to fight too much. But now we yeah, we can defend our base. I mean, top lane is a thing, Baron's a thing, second Elder is a thing. Now we have tempo to, oh, we don't know, our team's going for Baron, we want to go for Baron. Be with our team right now. It's definitely good to farm these. We don't want to lose our base, but yeah, our team's doing shit. Okay. We want to fight here, press W and fight the Vayne. We want to fight, we have to get in here and do some damage. And the game's over if we don't get in here, like, you have to go. Malzar's just going to end the game, so you might as well just try and kill the Vayne. You know? Okay, Nico's in base. You have time to buy your GA. Cool, and then we can go out, try and kill this Malzahar. That ulti was like really dumb. You need to kill this Malzahar though, you're stuck on a movie. Yeah. Yeah, I think feels good now. Okay. I'm pressing W and trying to fight back. Nice, we did a lot of damage and lose the game. Not the end of the world. Yeah. Okay, we called game at 19 minutes and it took fucking. That was a really close game, and if you played it better, you would have won 100%. So that is definitely like